As the US-led West faces its moment of strain under Donald Trump, across the Sea of Japan, the alliance between North Korea and Russia continues to grow strength to strength. In the latest, reports claim that hundreds of Russian soldiers are being covertly sent to North Korea. The members of Russian military are reaching North Korean shores, supposedly for medical rehabilitation and to rest. But many suspect that Russia could be sending its military to North Korea under the cover of medical help, and that the goal is not just rest and recuperation of Russian forces, but also ensuring the battle readiness of Kim Jong-Un's North Korean forces. Reports say that Moscow's combat-experienced soldiers are leaving for North Korea to disseminate lessons from the war among Pyongyang's forces. This, in turn, could be a part of Russia's larger interests in the wake of Western military's strategic dominance in the region. But official accounts of these Russian troop moves inside North Korea remain just about rest and recuperation. Now, reports citing Russian soldiers say that Kim Jong-Un has opened the doors of North Korean health centers for Moscow's troops to recover from the long-term physical and mental effects of the war. After fighting a devastating war like the one going on in Ukraine, soldiers face several long-term health hazards. They include chronic pain, post-traumatic stress disorder, or PTSD, characterized by violent flashbacks and emotional numbness, anxiety and depression risks, social isolation, and even cognitive impairment. To prevent long-term hazards of such kind, soldiers, after they are done fighting in the war zones, are sent to specialized centers for rest and recuperation. Moscow, too, has been sending its war-weary soldiers to such centers in Russia since it began its offensive against Ukraine. But reports say that for many Russian soldiers, especially the ones from the country's Far East, the site for post-war recuperation is not inside Russia, but across the border in a North Korean city, the city of Wonsan. Now, earlier this month, in an interview, the Russian ambassador to Pyongyang said that hundreds of Russian soldiers who fought in Ukraine are undergoing rehabilitation in North Korean sanatorium and medical facilities. In what can be seen as another sign of strength of Pyongyang-Moscow alliance, the Russian ambassador said that North Korea was treating his country's soldiers for free. With Western alliances under strain and Moscow-Pyongyang relationship gaining new momentum, the presence of Russian troops in North Korea shows how the balance of power is shifting much faster than previously thought.
Merci beaucoup. Hi. How are you?
Very well, thank you.
Thank you for being here.
Namaste, Mr. President.
Bharat Kelogon, Komeri Namaste.
How many people generally follow you in interviews?
Typically in a month we have viewers up to 150 million, that's more than twice the population of France. And in the last 2 years we had 3 billion viewers. So I say, Laurent, this is your chance to be famous. You're on Firstpost. One word to describe your equation with Prime Minister Modi.
Amitié.
As India and France work together, are you creating a new era of non-alignment in the technology space?
India is a training superpower. 1 million engineers a year, more than all of Europe and the US combined. So we have that partnership. We have a partnership on the environment and the economy. We also have civilian nuclear programs, and that is something we've developed far beyond the France-India relationship. So we want to work together on AI.
And then comes China with its DeepSeek, creating models at a fraction of the cost. Did that innovation take you by surprise? Did that breakthrough make you sit up and think, what did the Chinese do and how?
But what did DeepSeek do? They took everything that was already available from the last AI model, and then they recalibrated it.
So are you going to ban Chinese AI in France?
So we don't have this American approach of banning tech because of where it comes from.